Don't throw this all away for temporary feelings. Don't throw this all away because you feel like crap. You worked so hard to get to where you are today. Do not let that self-sabotage come through and bring you down. Like this fitness thing, it's not about the vanity. It's not about the size. It's not about trying to look a certain way. It's truly there for me mentally because it is the one place that I can go to when life is chaotic and show myself that I have power, that I can overcome no matter what.
Who am I talking to? Is somebody out there?
Let's do this. Let's get things back on track. Let's get my motivation back. Let's get back to my old self. We are gonna not let the obstacles in life defeat us, but we're gonna use them as an opportunity for growth. Remember, tough times don't last, tough people do. We just gotta hang in there. The storms of life are there to just mold us. They're there to mold us. You know, it's not a bad life, it's just a bad day, or a bad few days, or a bad week, or a bad month, or a bad year. I've been there. Or a bad few years. I've been through, progressively worse than I have been through recently. I've been through years of literally chronic pain, years of perpetual depression every day, waking up, you know, but I'm long far from that. It came through that and I will come through this. And whatever is going on in your life, guys, you will do it too. Yes, in the midst of the storm, it sucks. It feels like it's all gloom and doom, but give yourself a chance to come through. Have patience. I know it's hard to have patience when you just want things to change now, but be with those emotions, sit with them, and know that you are so much more powerful than you think. Let's lose these 100 pounds. Let's get back on track. So, yeah. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Daniella and I am on a journey to lose weight and build muscle at the same time. I started this journey back in 2018 after overcoming years of health problems that I dealt with postpartum. And yeah, I just like working out at home. However, I do want to return to the gym just to switch things up. I think I will once I start working again. Speaking of that, I've been applying for jobs, you know, doing the whole resume and cover letter thing. So hopefully something pans out soon. I think it will. But I got to look at this opportunity of returning to the trades or wherever I return, because I am applying for positions in my degree field, which is environmental technology / environmental sciences. So I don't know where I'll end up, but it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for me to perhaps return to the gym. We can start working on our goals to purchasing that second house. You know, it's not the end of the world. I guess I really wanted to do this YouTube thing, you know, full time, but it ain't happening. So we're just gonna roll with it, trust the process, and eventually maybe one day it will happen. So I am gonna jump into a workout. I started doing Caroline Girvan's Beast Mode series yesterday, and I will be fully documenting that, so hang tight. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you want to see the results video for that. It's a 10-day program. It's kind of like a little transition program, but I'm super excited because I was really sore from yesterday, and yeah, I think today's upper body, so let's jump into that workout.
Yeah, let's go. I'm unstoppable, do the impossible. I'm irresponsible, yet I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal, I'm dropping bombs, you know. No, I'm not stopping, no. Conquer the obstacle. To the top, here I go, think I'm chosen to be the king of rock, think the people have spoken. I can hear the tick-tock of the clock, I'm in motion. So now I'm gonna pop, causing all this commotion.
Yeah, sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, ready to go, man, lock and load. That's right, I swear to God that I could drop you, bro. Yeah, I got a shot and I ain't stopping, no. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, let's go. I don't care what they all say. That's right.
All right, I'm gonna do a little voiceover here. I'm heading to see my pelvic floor physiotherapist after working out. And yeah, guys, this injury I'm dealing with, it's an ongoing battle. And it's something I don't really document too much. I talk about it, but I think I have to see a pelvic floor physiotherapist pretty much for the rest of my life. I think the damage is permanent, but we are making improvement. Here is an image of the pelvic floor and where my physiotherapist is telling me to use the wand. And yeah, it's not cheap, it's expensive. I recently just ran out of my insurance for it, but if all goes well, I can pay out of pocket and hopefully continue this on. But to anyone else who's out there struggling with chronic illness, you are so much stronger than you think. You got this. All right, just got back from acupuncture and my pelvic floor physiotherapist released a lot of muscles. My gosh, this injury, it's hard. The progress has been slow, guys. Like, it's going on 8 years of me dealing with this injury. Sorry, I'm trying to, the sun, if I go here, I kind of wash out. But it's hard. It's really frustrating. But I have to remember, I'm still making progress. My body is healing. Like, I was talking to my pelvic floor physio before, and I was telling her, like, literally half an hour of sitting would cause my muscles to just seize up, and I would be in so much pain. And now I'm able to sit like 3 to 4 to 5 hours without any pain. It's just frustrating that it's taken this long, but I think, I was telling her, I'm like, I probably have pelvic floor dysfunction. Like, it's been so long. And she's like, yeah, you do. And it's hard, but my body's doing the best it can. It's working for me. And just dealing with anything chronic, like, you know, this chronic pain injury just literally like flared up my mental health to the point where I had to be hospitalized. And I had mental health issues before, but it was never severe where it would be like I would be debilitated like throughout my everyday. It would happen at night, which is what I prefer it to happen. Now it just happens all the time, but it was much worse. I'm making progress, and that's what we got to fixate on. You know, we all got our crosses to bear, and I guess God gives his toughest battles to his strongest warriors. And, you know, at least I have the help. At least I can help myself. At least I'm here in Canada where, you know, things are, they're tough. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to get into politics. I'm not going to talk about politics at all, but at least I'm free here somewhat. Anyway, I am in Alberta, so that's a win. And I'm happy to be here, and I'm able to live a life where I'm not threatened with, you know, war. There's people who come from war-torn countries, you know, so many nations in Africa. There's so many, like, Canada's known as the country that takes in refugees, and there's so many immigrants from countries like Uganda, Rwanda, who've just seen war and devastation, and they come here and they just are so successful with their lives. And I'm not trying to invalidate myself, because I tend to do that. It's like, well, you didn't grow up in war and you didn't do this. Why are you so messed up? Like, I have my trauma. I've had trauma in my early childhood. I'm not going to go into details, but you can probably guess. Just really hard, deep childhood trauma. I had early trauma in my adulthood. I was in a very abusive relationship. And just a lot of trauma, and I'm just trying my best to get over it. And if you are like me, you can do it too. You know, we got this. Anyway, I'm gonna drive out because it's hot and turn on the air. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Whew, stress after stress after stress, but I'm gonna hang in there. My nutrition is struggling. I'm trying. I'm on the mends to turn it around, but it's a process. Sometimes, guys, the most important thing we can do is just show up. And I'm showing up. I'm staying present. I'm not disappearing. You know, I'm not stopping to work out. I'm not eliminating all my habits to only rebound to gain 30 pounds or more. Like, consistency is the name of the game, and I've been consistent with this journey since 2019. I started in 2018, fell off track. 2019, I've been consistently working out like a champ from home. And it's honestly better than giving up. It's better than stopping. It's better than rebounding. I already rebounded once on this weight loss journey in the beginning when I lost 60 pounds in 6 months. With keto, rebounded, gained half that weight, and I made a promise to myself to never let that happen again. Now, I keep going. I keep moving forward. I may gain about 5, maybe 10 pounds here or there. It's not a big deal. 5 pounds is doable, and with the way my endometriosis works, 8 to 10 pounds is given on a period usually. But I digress. I still show up, I still keep moving forward. I've been documenting this journey for years. I started on Instagram. I'm on YouTube, still on Instagram. And I'm here to show you that consistency trumps everything. Yeah, slow. I'm moving slow, but slow is forward. I'd rather lose weight slow than lose it too quickly, because I do notice there is a difference in my loose skin. There is a difference, but that doesn't matter, right? Because when you lose weight slow, it allows your mind to adapt. When we lose weight too quickly, sometimes our body moves faster than the progress in our minds. And I'm kind of syncing those two. I'm making sure that my mind is progressing with my body because I want this to be sustainable. There are so many people who've lost weight to only regain it. Like, I was watching a video every day about Fat Girl Fed Up, Lexi. I don't know, I don't really follow her. She's a popular YouTuber. Not YouTuber, she's a popular Instagrammer, and she's rebounded and gained a lot of weight. I want to pride myself in not doing that multiple times because I don't want to yo-yo. I want to stick to this journey. Yeah, I may maintain, but I'm going forward. And if you are stuck on your weight loss journey, please don't be discouraged. Being stuck and maintaining between 5 to 10 pounds is better than rebounding and putting on a lot of weight. Yes, it might be slow progress, but remember, slow is still forward. You can still stumble forward. So hang in there, give yourself grace, and that's what I'm doing. Today I'm gonna focus on nutrition. We're gonna get this nutrition back. I know I can do it. I was consistent throughout Caroline Girvan's epic endgame. There's just been bumps on the road here and there, dealing with the whole therapy thing. Now, my insurance is running out with my pelvic floor physiotherapy, but I'm not going to let the obstacles bring me down. I am going to find a way to make it happen. I'm going to fixate it on results. I'm going to fixate on what I can do to change my situation. And I hope it inspires you to hang in there. It's hard when you're dealing with mental health. This morning my brain kept dropping, and when I said dropping, it's just focus wasn't there. I wish we can see brain scans of people who struggle with mental health, because I'm sure if I had one of those brain scans by Dr. Amen, you'll see you'll see a destroyed brain, but you can still move forward even though you're not perfect. Anyway, I'm gonna jump into beast mode and get a workout in.
Who am I talking to? Is somebody out there? Should I worry about who's in my head? I felt too
This morning was a tough one. At least I meditated and journal. During my meditation, I used the Insight Timer app, and I was on it and I just wrote words like depressed, sad in like the little search engine for finding meditations, because I'm still going through it. And I found a beautiful meditation that was titled Letting Go of Limiting Beliefs. I will flash it on the screen here. And through that 10-minute meditation, I just cried. Like, this is the reality, guys. I don't know. I don't want to keep bringing content like this, but I'm a real person and I'm going through, I guess I'm still going through a depression. I'm still going through it. There are signs of it lifting, but it just keeps coming back. So as Les Brown says, all you got to do is just keep on coming. Just keep on going. Life knocks you down, get right back up. I just have to find ways to help myself get through it. And at the end of the day, I am the only one that's going to get myself out of this. You know, having a therapist is great, but at the end of the day, I do the work. I feel like a failure. I do. I feel like my life is not going the way I imagined it. I remember back, in my early 20s when I was in high school, going to university, my goal was to get my degree and then work in environmental sciences somewhere in the field, maybe doing nature work and doing science. And that didn't happen for me. And, I thought I would be a career woman, like being in STEM, because I love science. Science is a passion of mine, especially the biological science. I love learning about ecosystems and all of that. And I thought I would be, that single woman living in the big city of Toronto by myself or with one of my best friends. And I figured that, in my later 20s, I would find somebody, but that kind of didn't happen. I ended up getting pregnant really early on. I got pregnant at 24 years old, 8 months into my relationship. It was a shock. It was a very stressful time. We didn't have family support at all because we had certain family members that had religious opinions in regards to things like that. And on my side, things weren't supportive. It was a very stressful pregnancy, and it probably resulted in me having a very stressful labor that resulted in this injury. But it was through going through that injury that I really found my passion for fitness. It was the place where I can show myself that I wasn't a failure at something, that I can incrementally improve. And it just gave me my confidence back. And that's why I really work out, because I work out truly. It's the only thing I have. Like when I was failing at not being able to find a career, and when I was failing with my health and everything, and when I found fitness, it truly gave me something again. It gave me something to be excited about and to look forward to. Like this fitness thing, it's not about the vanity. It's not about the size. It's not about trying to look a certain way. It's truly there for me mentally, because it is the one place that I can go to when life is chaotic and show myself that I have power, that I can overcome no matter what. And if I can put myself through this hard workout, I can put myself through this hard life and I can figure things out. So this quote comes to mind. I was on Instagram this morning. There's some amazing Instagram accounts out there. This quote is like, "You are not behind in life. Your journey is different to others, and that's okay." That is okay. You're not behind. If you are like a millennial like me, I think my eyelash is falling off. My eyelash is kind of falling off. But if you were like me, where you went to school and you got your degree and then you struggled finding a job, you're not alone, you're not a failure. It's just our paths are different. There's so many graduates from post-secondary school, university, and colleges that are ending up working in customer service or at grocery stores and just been struggling to find a career. And that's why I went into the trades. And going into the trades, I thought this employment would be secure. Turns out it's not. So I do feel like a failure, but I know I'm not a failure. And I know everything will come together. And when I start working again, that it is temporary in the interim, because I truly believe that this is my true calling. My true calling is sharing my passion for fitness and trying to instill that passion into other people, showing people how strong they are, motivating people, inspiring people to continue, even though they feel like they don't. So after going through that meditation and journaling, I feel a little better. There's some hope. So yeah, I kind of like gave up on the entire nutrition thing, and I was just throwing everything out the window. Not that I was eating crazy. I just wasn't really honed in and focused, because nutrition coincides with fitness. And when I eat right, it helps me out with my workouts, and it helps me out in the gym. And it's funny, this morning after I came out of the shower, I was walking and I took a glimpse in the mirror, and I just looked at my glutes and my legs, and I was like, this eyelash is falling off. Oh my gosh. Screw it. We're pulling it off. Should I do it with one eyelash? Why not? You know what? My life, this is a metaphor for my life right now. I'll put this on back later. Anyway, what I was saying is that I walked and I looked in the mirror and I saw my glutes, and I was like, and my leg, and I was like, wow, you look amazing, girl. Don't throw this all away for temporary feelings. Don't throw this all away because you feel like crap. You worked so hard to get to where you are today. Do not let that self-sabotage come through and bring you down. Do not. And that just motivated me. So I got up, made some breakfast. I'll eat it in a second. Made a little list. Sometimes when you're going through these moments, guys, I can't believe I'm doing this with one eyelash, but it's just reality right now. Sometimes it's just one step at a time. You just got to put one foot in front of the other. That's all you got to do. So I'm going to eat, watch some YouTube. I'm currently watching Julia Renee. She's an IFBB wellness pro, and I want to do that. I want to get into bodybuilding because I love it. And I know I can get over the nutrition hump. I know I can because I've done it before. And I'm going to go apply for some jobs and get it done. So you can move forward through the storm. You truly can, guys. I really hope this is helping anyone out there, because it's really hard to film these kind of videos. But I do it to break the barriers of silence, because mental health tends to do that. Anyway, love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next scene. What a day, guys. What a day. I actually filmed a segment earlier, but I was like super depressed. Very depressed. I'm still struggling, but through the struggles, I'm still making progress. I'm still moving forward. Yeah, it's hard. Trust me, it's so hard to... Forgot the signal. It's so hard to do so. But sometimes all you need to do, guys, is just take one small step. It's all about putting one foot in front of the other, even when you feel like everything is weighing it down on you. Because if you are moving forward, no matter how small it is, it gives you the opportunity to turn things around. You know, if you're not happy with your life, you do have the power to change it. You really do. It's not easy. It's hard. You know, when you are going through any transition in life, you're gonna have a lot of resistance. Change comes with so much struggle. It comes with so much pain. Growth is painful, and you are definitely going to level up. And the moments that you do level up, right before that breakthrough, guys, that is when you find success. That is when things turn around. And that's kind of what happened to me today. Oh, an unmarked cop car. Oh, they're out. The Calgary police is out. I gotta watch out because I do speed. Oh, they're using white cars now? Wow, this is an adventure for you guys. Okay, what's going on? Oh my goodness. Wow. I would never have known that's a cop car. Good to know. Good to know. Sucks. Anyway, today was rough. I got really down and I was down and out, but even though I was down, I was applying for jobs, and I actually got a phone call today, and I have a job interview on Monday with a plumbing company, and I believe I can make this work because the work isn't too intense. It's gonna be, sorry, yellow light. It's going to be basic plumbing skills that I'm good at, and they're looking for someone with my type of work experience, and it's indoors, so I'm looking forward to that. Maybe this will be a great fit because it can be something that won't wear my body out, so I'm able to like work out like a champ. And if all goes well and I get the job, I can use that money and start my prep. I have a coach in mind. I really want to start competing. I don't know when I'll set a show date, but I do want to pay for services of a coach. And I have someone in mind, someone who's pretty big in the bikini world in mind, or this team is. This person's following me on Instagram. I don't know, I guess she's inspired by my story, but she is the GOAT bikini queen, Ashley Coltwalser. Yeah, she's following me on Instagram. We connected like earlier last year. I never really bragged about it because I didn't want to sound like I was bragging, but I do want to work with probably Team Elite Physique. I don't know if I'll get Ashley as my coach, but I will get somebody. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe this can open up opportunities to other things. Anyway, this was a very deep car rant, but I'm gonna go on a walk with Belle, so I'll see you guys out there. Remember guys, if you're having a bad day, tough times don't last, tough people do. The storms of life are really, they're not there to destroy us. They're there to make us stronger. They're there to mold us. So don't let your brain trick you or make you believe that it's all over. I know how it is to be in that thinking. I was just in that thinking 3 hours ago or a couple hours ago. But just want to give you hope. Like, you're not alone. You know, don't let social media fool you into thinking that everyone's happy, because people are going through a lot. Be kind to yourself, show yourself grace. If you're going through a hard time, one step at a time. Even if that step is just getting out of bed, it is an accomplishment. I'm with you. We will get through this together, and you are so much more powerful than you think you truly are. Love you guys. I just want to be a light in the darkness. Starting this YouTube channel, I didn't expect it to evolve into what it has, but I think it's important to share my story in hopes to relate to other people. I started this YouTube channel, in hopes to document my journey, losing these 100 pounds and my love for fitness. And I was always looking for someone back in the day to relate to. Now there are tons of weight loss content creators out there, and perhaps I need to share more of the mental health aspect, because there are people out there who are looking for hope, who are looking for someone like me who's just a real regular girl. I'm not anything special. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not a big social media celebrity. I'm just me, and I will continue to be me. And I hope me being honest with this journey is just giving you some hope to hang on. I got more good news to share. Turns out, I found this out today, my hubby there just mentioned to me, like, passing. I guess he forgot because we were all so busy with everything going on, but I got news from my insurance that they are going to continue accepting the therapist I found, so I'm so thankful for that. That was such a hard 2 weeks, guys. You don't know, it got really bad. I cannot share everything that happened for obvious reasons, but it got really bad. But if I can come out from this hole, so can you. I know it may seem like it is so hard. It's hard to get up. It's hard to just do basic things. But just take it one little step at a time. Celebrate each victory. Celebrate yourself getting out of bed. Celebrate yourself going to work. Celebrate yourself if you're a mom like me, taking care of your kid, even though your mind is just crushing you. Just celebrate. And do not give up on finding the help that you need. Do not give up. I'm just so thankful that I'm able to see my therapist because she has really helped me, and I just felt so lost in these last 2 weeks without her. But I hung on, and I'm here, and I'm sharing with you to never give up because things can change. So I'm seeing my therapist. I have a job interview on Monday. I'm still going through it, but please know that your mental illness is not a personal failure. It's okay to feel down, even though things are starting to turn around in your life. It's okay. That is your feeling. You are validated in feeling that. Emotions are a deep thing. The human mind is a complex thing. Doctors, psychologists, psychiatrists, everyone, they're still learning about the human mind. It's hard to get help for things like disordered eating or BED. There isn't really a standard in the medical system on how to treat people with the word that I'll put below. Whether it be, whatever end of the spectrum. But please know that where there's people out there documenting and sharing their stories, that we will figure it out and we will make it happen. Anyway, if you made it this far into the end of the video, just put in 3 yellow hearts. Yellow is a color of hope for me, and I just want to take that yellow color of hope and love and send it right back to you. Don't ever give up. You are so much more stronger than you think. I love you guys so much. Take care.